Hey, what up, y'all? It's me, your boy, Lil D, coming at you from the den with another not nursing video, just a video about me talking to you guys because there have been a lot more subscribers subscribing to the channel, which is awesome. So I thought I would just share like some stories about myself. That way you guys can get to know me, your boy, Lil D. Now, Virgo season just passed not too long ago, and my friends quite frequently remind me of that, saying that I have this Virgo mentality, which I don't always think that I do, but I do like to plan a lot of things out in my life. But what I really want to get at is some of the biggest decisions I have made in my life have been off of impulse. I like to plan everything out, but when I really trust my gut, I think that's kind of when I make the best decisions. So if you don't know me, my name is David Robinson. I'm a nurse on a nursing unit here in Arizona. I've been a nurse for 3 years, currently working on my master's, and I am in a relationship. I've been in this relationship for 7.5 years with my boyfriend Zach, so it's going awesome. We just got a house, but we met on Grindr 7.5 years ago, 8 years ago, and I remember it was just gross back then as it is, or I can imagine now. I haven't been on it, so who knows. But I remember back then I was just fed up with it, and I told him, this was the only person I ever gave my cell phone number, to text me. And he also told me he was deleting it, so he did text me. We both deleted the app, and somehow, some way, it ended up working out. We went on a date. We dated for a month. He asked me to be his boyfriend. And here we are, and it's just crazy that I talked to so many people on that app, but this one person I gave my phone number to, it actually worked out. Mostly wanted to bring that up because the holidays are coming, and just be open to finding love. I know there's this high thinking that you need to be in a relationship right now. It's when I stopped looking and I just gave trust to one person that I really found it. My second big decision that I made on impulse was getting my dog, Aria Sophia Lana Gomez Robinson. She was on Craigslist. I had been looking for one day. The day before, it was Saturday, I said, I want a dog. I told Zach. He's like, I want one too. The next day, we were sitting on the couch and I was like, I think I found it. And I messaged the guy, and we met up at the dollar store parking lot. The picture of Aria was not even matching the dog that he had, but the puppy that he had there was so cute, and I already had the money out. I just said, here's my money, give me that puppy. And I think he lied to me about quite a bit of things. He said it was a pug Shih Tzu, which if you've seen her in my past videos jumping behind me, she does not look like a pug or a Shih Tzu. But this was strictly on impulse, and probably one of the best decisions I ever made was just to say yes. Another time where impulse has worked for me is buying a house. Me and Zach were living in this apartment over in Chandler, Arizona, and not the mortgage, but the rent was high. And I was just thinking to myself, why am I spending all this money on rent when I could be putting it towards a house? Well, we went and looked for one day at houses. We looked in Chandler because that's where I want to be, and I quickly got discouraged. I was like, I can't afford any of these, and it really did make me sad. But then he said, I know this new up-and-coming area, so let's go look at houses over here. Well, we went and toured. There's the one, we said, show us the cheapest houses in this neighborhood, because it was a nice neighborhood, and I said, show us the cheapest houses. And we toured these like 4 or 5 models, and I said, this is the one. The next day, we ended up going through approval and telling the lady we want it. And then my last impulse would have to be me going into the master's program. If you've seen my informatics videos, you know that this summer I reached out to Grand Canyon University and I told them I want to get information about the nursing informatics program. And this is something that I've been debating for a while. But finally I said, give me some information, and they asked me, when do you plan on starting? Which got me thinking, well, maybe I won't start till August. That way I could have more time to think about it. But she told me, if you start now, I'm going to give you 10 or 15% off the program. And you know, I love a bargain. And this was probably one of the best decisions I've made because I'm already in my 3rd class in the informatics program, where originally I would have only been in my 1st class or the beginning of my 2nd one. Plus, I got a discount, and you know I love a sale. So what I'm getting at with this video is sometimes it's best not to overthink things. And if you really feel it, like really feel it, then just trust your gut and go with it. My motto has always been everything is going to work itself out. And I started telling myself that back in nursing school. Mainly because nursing school was the hardest time of my life. I was broke. I had just moved out with my boyfriend. I was doing poorly in school. I studied every day for hours and hours, and I barely got by with C's, which is, I mean, no joke. It was hard. But that's pretty much the message I want to spread on to you guys. Don't take things so seriously, even if you're a Virgo like myself, and just trust your gut and go with your instincts. And I promise everything will always work itself out. If it feels like this is the end of the world or it's like do or die, just think, is it really do or die? What will really happen if this doesn't work out? And think of the alternatives. I wanted to talk about myself and share that with you guys because it is the holiday season, and as the crew gets larger on this page, which is really awesome to see, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit more about myself. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Make sure you give this video a like. And if you want a fun video that's not nursing related on how to make Christmas cake pops, that's really random. But I'll link that right here. And thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.